Welcome back, attractive and well-educated watchers, to a brand new episode of The Frontier. Last time we left off, it was the Harangon Fall Harvest Festival, and Nefifril saved the game, drunkenly, and Torner buried himself in a hole. But that was yesterday. Good times had all around. A proper country fair-like festival. So, now, we, of course, have some blog text, but first, everybody feel free to introduce yourselves as usual.
I'm Anase Skyrider, playing Aldous Ronan, the Human Armor Artificer.
I'm playing Torner, the guy that drug his drunk ass out of the hole the other day.
Nice.
I'm Flicker, playing Calden the Bladesinger.
How am I playing this time?
Olek.
You will be playing
I'm playing
Olek
Olek.
this time,
I'm Olek. Very much Olek.
I'm Seth Gautomia. I'm playing Anaro Coulter, Druid of Land, and Requisite Group Furry.
Excellent.
And real fast, what is the exact day? Because I have been slacking on my notes for the last couple sessions, so I want to pick that up.
The day after yesterday.
Wow! Damn! Colin over here with the galaxy brain! Also, we will tell you, in the block text. Also, we might seem a little low energy, a little scratchy voice today. That's just because we're sick. We got a ear, nose, and throat thing. Don't worry about it too much. We are here. So, yes, today is October 10th. One day after October 9th, the Harangon Fall Harvest Festival. The time is around 6 a.m., and we'll get to the weather soon. You all awake on a dreary morning after the Harangon Fall Harvest Festival yesterday, having gone with only one hitch in the form of barnyard golems. Chennai Lee, now properly informed on what not to do in the future, things are going well and the fairground has already been cleaned up by the industrious bunny folk. The sky today is heavily overcast and the clouds threaten to rain, but have not decided to do so just yet. The day is breezy and the good wind cools you off through the muggy 90-degree weather. In a surprise happening, Chichesha dwarves have started trickling out of Chichesha-Latalalco to do trade, mostly to Dalnama and Tiantong. Several older Chichesha brewers, iguana farmers, and llama wool felters row out on their canoes with great stocks of goods in hopes of bringing back lumber, stone, and copper from the mainland. They also bring small, flawed granules of gemstones. Everybody, feel free to roll a nature check.
Alright.
Really should probably pick up the skill at this point.
Interesting that it's nature.
Well, we don't have appraisal anymore, so, you know.
One second. I need to go tend to my mother. I will be back in a moment.
Wouldn't that
I just remembered, Anaro is proficient with jeweler's tools.
No, investigation does not give you any necessary knowledge about ores and gemstones.
I figured it would help with the gemstones. Never mind.
Oh, we were talking to Calden. Sorry. What did you say?
Anaro has jeweler's tools. Proficiency with them.
That actually would also help. You may do jeweler's tools intelligence or knowledge nature, or nature wisdom. Actually, nature intelligence.
Alright. Normal roll.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good. We will send those who know privately.
Okay, but if you're not proficient in nature, you cannot roll, right?
You may roll if you're not proficient in nature. Anybody can do this one, because y'all ain't fools.
Is Oleg even there, though?
Oleg is not there, though.
Nefifril is.
Nefifril is, and she is more than welcome to do that, or Jeweler's Tools Intelligence if she has it.
No, I don't think she does.
Okay.
I mean, you figured as a thief she'd be good at identifying...
But she has thieves' tools. I mean, technically, probably she would have those tools, but I never really, this is a secondary character, it's not like I was building her up.
It's cool. Thieves' tools are not jeweler's tools. They don't apply here.
Exactly. Okay.
Go lay down. Quit begging.
Two.
No, we're
Yeah,
sorry,
that's
Nefeefril. They're
no,
just
those
random
are
gemstones to you.
They're pretty gemstones, though.
Sure, yeah. Glinty little rocks, what you'd probably steal normally.
Yeah.
This looks like all the gems my dad has.
Yeah, these small, flawed granules of gemstones that the Chichesha claim come from Mountain Home before their exodus. While not marked, you've all long learned that the
Jose.
Huh?
Anase's not back yet. Anaya's not back yet.
No, that's fine. That's fine. We've already sent off. And Torner can roll whenever, but Torner, you're a dwarf, so you get advantage.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, roll.
And what am I?
Jeweler's Tools Intelligence or Nature Intelligence.
Let's go nature. Nature. And that is an advantage.
Yes.
So, submit. Wow, shit. Okay, starting off on brand here.
Well, we're sorry, Torner. They just look like with
Let's
Nefeefril.
be real. Both Nefeefril and Turner are still hangover.
It's probably actually true. and Calden, they look like good gemstones to you. Probably some more of the higher class stuff, but you couldn't put your finger on what they specifically are. So yeah. They are, flawed little granules of gemstones. While not marked, you've all learned that the Chichesha do not have coinage and instead prefer to barter. These little bits of gems are more than worth enough to trade basic things, however, so there is no problem. You all meet in the southern half of the moist fields to plan the coming of Oktoberfest in just 5 days. Torner's vines are finally starting to flower and fruit, though they will not be ready for harvest for over a week yet. However, there is plenty of alcohol to go around, as the canyon's grain harvests have been good, and there is no shortage of ale to be consumed. However, before you can all get to talking about things for the next holiday, you hear the familiar voice of Strength Wizard to the north. As he comes into view, you find him carrying an old hobgoblin of sorts, aquamarine of skin and wrinkled all over. "Friends!" he calls out, seemingly legitimately worried. "Friends, I've found him!" Leading you all to remember as he comes closer that he left after Olek as soon as Olek left. "I found him like this in the distant west! He's been attacked by a youth twister! I took care of the monster, but alas, it rendered him into an old man! Is there anything we can do for him?" Everybody, feel free to roll an Arcana.
Ah, damn it.
If you are proficient.
Me.
Well,
A youth twister.
You realize Olek is an old man
Hey,
now.
guys. I need just a couple more minutes. I have the audio turned up real loud, but I want to participate in this, but I need just a couple more minutes. I'm sorry, guys.
Okay, we got a couple minutes. That's fine. It's all good. Feel free to make your rolls all the same. Ooh. Well, got some okay rolls.
I have half of mine to ask all this for Flash of Genius. But I want to see what he rolls.
Let me roll that real fast before I step back away. Did the roll not send?
We
Yeah,
have
probably
not
gonna take
gotten
a
it.
second.
Probably takes a second.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do a slow 5 count.
There it is.
All right. Could I beg
Yeah,
you
sure,
for a
flick.
Thank
Yes,
you.
you can have the +5. Alright, I'm gonna step away again. My audio is real loud, so I'm listening, but I want to participate when I get back.
So, 27.
Flicker, you're the only person who succeeded because of that. You know that a youth twister is a horrifying incorporeal monster that is found all over the world. They're not limited to any given place, but they like to be at the edge of the frontier. And what they do is they take away your youthfulness. It's it's a curse. A horrifying curse.
So older people should steer clear.
It's explicitly a curse, right?
They can age you to death. And yes, it's a curse. You know that they curse you with unyouth.
He has been cursed.
Oh my.
Olek, you've been carried by Strength Wizard back. And everybody's looking at you now. And your joints hurt.
Thank you, young man, for the help.
Yes!
Kind of undermines the seriousness of this. I love it.
And who are you all?
Oh God, Oleg has amnesia.
Alright,
as an old as an old person, it's not amnesia, it's Alzheimer's.
It's dementia.
It's Alzheimer's. Dementia. There's a whole shit ton of things that could set in.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
Oh boy. I'm, as Torner in character, secretly terrified of getting any older at this point. This has really, really got me thinking.
I mean, how do you think a Gnarl feels? Her life is short enough already.
Olek, your joints hurt and you're hungry.
Can anyone just help an old man out here? I need to have a sit down.
Of course, we can help you.
Well, it's a good thing I changed up my spell list today.
Do druids get remove curse?
Good question.
I don't actually know. I know I have Lesser Restoration equipped today, thankfully.
Oh no.
Nope, it is Cleric, Paladin, Warlock, and Wizard.
Yeah.
Oh, Wizard, get on that shit.
Well, this is gonna be interesting.
Did you ever get remove curse?
I've only had one level where I can get 3rd level spells. And they were not remove curse.
Rough.
Son of a bit. That is rough. That is very rough.
Holden. Holden. We want you, if you could, to roll an intelligence check.
Oh.
Not a save.
Yeah.
A check. The only arcane library you know of is within the walls of Tian Tong.
Yeah. Inarl,
Yes.
would you happen to allow me into Pau's library?
She looks at him for a moment, and then a light clicks on. Oh, of course, there might be some spell in there you could potentially use. Yes.
Luck?
Well, it is a quite expansive library. It's going to take a good few of us to find it. Well, I can get damn it, I keep forgetting her name.
Chunai.
Chunai. I keep remembering the first and last part, but it's the middle part I keep forgetting. Chunai.
So her given name, her last name is Chun. Ai is her first name. So you can call her either. It's acceptable in your culture.
Hey, just a second. I will be 2 more minutes. I need to let my dog go pee and then bring him in, and then I will be back, but I will not be able to hear while I'm gone.
Alright. I was going to say, it's just I'm terrible with names is the thing.
Does anyone have a spare cane?
Well, I just happen to have multiple.
Oh my god, really?
I have a staff, a rod, and I've got like fucking 15 javelins on me if I really needed to, but I've got a quarterstaff and a staff.
Well, yes, somebody does have a spare cane. Wow, that's impressive. We're not even angry, we're just impressed.
I know you. You are that that guy who lives beside the camp with us.
Yeah.
Something.
Calvin.
Oh my god. We love this so much. We can't wait for Oleg to start calling people Billy and Jimmy and Timmy and stuff. This is amazing.
It's Colden.
You're a good man, Colin.
Strength Wizard.
Yes?
Would you bring Oleg to Black Mealy? And while you're passing through Aelisethasari, have Starwing come here.
One moment. Oh, I don't know. I thought it was pretty important to keep him here with you guys, but if that's what you want, are you sure he'll be safe there? He's very weak.
Well, Babushka can take care of him, and in his condition, I'm not sure he should be traveling even more great distances across the lake.
Honestly, it'd probably be a good
Chaos! I need to stop the chaos!
At this point, it'd probably be best to keep him close by. I mean, hell, we're just going into the library.
I guess.
Alright, so what did I miss?
So funny.
Trying to figure out what to do with Oleg. Oleg calling Calden Cal something.
Alright. Strength Wizard can carry Oleg. We go to the library, figure out what's going on, and that Oleg's right there. If we find something, we can fix him up right there.
They're going to the library of Tianpong.
Oh, don't pick me up anymore. Give an old man a break.
I can walk on my own, slaps with cane.
We love this so much. So, you go to Tiantong, the palace complex. We believe all of you have been here at least once at this point, because NRL gave a tour. But you haven't been to the Royal Library yet, because we believe only NRL has. Instead, there is a public library. And Chennai Lee heads it up, and she's sitting at the desk, trying to study her magics as you enter.
Chennai Lee, can I speak to you for a moment?
Yeah!
No.
Yeah!
We need to access the arcane part of the Royal Library. We're looking for something to potentially remove a curse, because she motions over to old Oleg.
Oh my god,
Old
what happened
Lek,
to
if you
him?
will.
Old man Oleg.
He was cursed.
Curse?
Yep.
Cursed
He had a nasty
by,
encounter with a youth twister, was it?
2 seconds.
What was the creature again?
A youth
twister?
twister, yeah.
Right.
Oh my goodness. Give me a little bit. And she runs out of the library.
Of course.
And it takes her approximately like 40 minutes to come back. And she says, I have a scroll for remove curse. But it's the only one in the entire library. And I've been instructed specifically to not give away the last of any of the scrolls.
That would be a problem, because if this problem were to come up again... Calden, do you have any way to replicate scrolls?
If they're in my book.
Well, how long would it take you to copy this scroll into your book?
6 hours?
Yeah, one moment. We're actually checking, like...
Uh...
Are you getting it?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Look now, further down.
For each level, 2 hours and 50 gold.
Yeah, so 6 hours and...
150 gold?
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
That's not that much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, you take...
Yeah. It takes 6 hours.
An entire day, basically, to, do it. But now, you have Remove Curse. Oleg.
Yeah.
We need you to know that your butt hurts. I've been sitting in the same place too long. Your butt hurts.
I know it. Following these youngsters is just not for me.
I grab my stick and I slowly leave, heading towards somewhere.
So, Shai, just to be clear, I do have Remove Curse in my book now, right?
It is now officially in your book.
Alright.
You'll have it after 6 hours.
Yeah,
I was gonna say,
obviously you don't have it prepared or memorized
Yeah,
for the day or
so we have to
anything like
prepare it for tomorrow, but... Alright.
So what you're saying is that they have to babysit Oleg for us for the whole day.
Yeah.
Fortunately, he's less spry than he once was.
I would say Naro would be willing to babysit Oleg, you know. Show him around the garden, you know, give him tea, that kind of stuff. And feed him, of course, too. Not just tea.
Okay.
Would you like some coffee, Oleg?
Oleg is already heading out. He doesn't hear you. He doesn't hear very well anymore. But he's definitely heading to one of
Those darn portals to get the chaos away.
Oh, for the love of God. I don't think I can actually do anything here. This is gonna be on you guys.
I was gonna say, Gnarl's gonna go with him and, you know, try to find ways to distract him. I mean, it's not like he's gonna be getting very far anyway, because he'd have to... Any nearby portals, he'd have to go across a lake.
He is pretty slow, too.
Why don't we go down to the garden first? I feel like you could use some fresh air from being around all
Hey,
these
wait,
musty
we can
walls.
actually catch him now.
Oh my god, that's real. Yeah.
Heck, at his rate, we don't have to worry about catching him. We just have to, you know, stick around him, you know, make sure he doesn't tumble into any holes.
I mean, Calden could always catch him. Your problem was that Calden didn't often didn't want to.
Yeah.
Go. Go.
Alright.
Go. Over here, baby. Lay down.
So Gnarl's gonna lead him over to, you know, the community garden and
Well,
just,
no,
you know...
you expect him to come along, but
You weird young brat. I'm not gonna just follow you along. Leave an old man alone.
Would you like to see some rather beautiful plants?
I
did not know I needed this.
Go to the portal.
But there are
yeah.
no portals here. It's been a long time, can't you tell? The portals are gone. No, I'll just straight up lie into him.
Oh my god. Oh my god, this is amazing.
Deception check?
What do you mean? Maybe?
Contested by passive insight?
Or active insight?
What's Oleg's insight at this age?
Hang on. I'm having to deal with the cat. I'll roll in just a second.
Well, normally...
should that be perception?
Wisdom... No, it'd be insight.
Inside.
Well,
There we go.
normally, age increases your wisdom, except if you're cursed.
Or if you're
An
going
aged
demented.
Well, no, like even in like AD&D, if you were aged by magic, you didn't get the increase to wisdom. You just got the penalty of age.
Yeah, because you get that wisdom from experience.
Yep.
Okay. What was the deception here again? Sorry.
Deception was 19 and insight was 18.
No, we mean what was the thing you actually said? We're sorry.
It's been a long time. There are no more portals here. Let's go enjoy the pretty plants instead.
Well, Oleg, you are old, so it must have been a long time.
How did you keep up the gardens, but not the portals?
Plants are much easier to manage than magical portals. Plants you
Are
put in
the
the ground,
plants
grow
chaos?
them, and water them. No, they are not.
They're new
I'm not
plants.
needed there then. I'm gonna
Yeah.
look for something new. There's gotta be chaos somewhere.
There is somewhere, but it's not here anymore. We have managed. We have gotten it under control. Please, would you like some tea?
I don't want tea. I need to find I'll get back to you.
You need to find a bathroom, Oleg. It's been approximately 15 minutes since you took your last pee.
So he heads towards the woods then.
And your old man bladder is on a timer. This is so funny.
Bird.
What, Adam? Adam? Are you there, Adam?
Oop.
Oh dear. It seems we've lost him.
It seems that Torner had to go to bed. Since Oleg isn't the only old man in the party right now.
If you guys didn't know, Torner is like fucking ancient. Like, even for a dwarf. He's like 350.
Oh, jeez. Yeah.
Like, old man could die of a heart attack or a stroke any day.
Test.
Yep, we
We
got
can
you.
hear you.
Okay.
Yeah, what were you
That was
saying?
weird. I was saying it's interesting how Oleg just kind of drifts. Like, oh, I need to...
I think this is exactly
Draw
what
it.
I mean. Nice. So the day goes by, and are you fucking for real? For real? Oh, fuck you. Uno momento. So sorry. Paige, it's fine. So the day goes by. It is now October 11th, and there is a severe winds, very heavy cloud cover, extreme thunderstorm beginning
I have a
right
question.
after sunrise. We probably have an answer.
Where did they put Oleg to sleep?
Where did you put Oleg to sleep, guys?
Because there is no way he would have gone home.
I'm gonna suggest one of the prison cells.
Oh my god, dude!
One of the nice ones. One of the nice ones.
He got to stay in the nice
imprisoning
warm and
old people. That doesn't scream a really big red flag. Holy shit.
We were about to ask, are you gonna do this with every old person? Throw them in prison?
That's a weird
No,
take.
just a senile old person trying
Runner
to
is
kill himself.
personally offended at this.
Over here, like, grandma's getting a little too sweet for you. Time to lock her up? Jeez.
That shit escalated quickly.
Fucking A.
I was gonna say, and Naro's gonna offer to, house Oleg. Keep him in the warrens. Distract him with baby bunnies.
That's funny. We like that idea.
So, using your own children as a tool, huh? How dare you?
Grandpa Oleg.
But is Oleg distracted by the baby bunnies?
Oleg likes kids.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No, he would be busy. He would be busy. He would even with his old creaky bones try to make them ride on his back, even if just for 2 seconds.
That's awesome because he might actually be able to do that considering how small the baby bunnies are.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Alright, so...
Come on! Grandpa Oleg takes you for a ride. A small one, though, kids.
Okay, Anase just gave a name for baby Haringons, and we are totally gonna canonize this if nobody has any disagreements. Smolengons?
Because they'd be small.
Smolengons, yeah. Haringon and Smolengon. Alright.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, okay. So, the morning comes along. As soon as the sun rises, it is difficult to tell, of course, because it's so heavily overcast. The cold winds blow in, and the sky thunders, and the rain comes down torrentially. And Calden, you and your community are fortunate that you went through the extra trouble to actually lift the community up away from the flood zone. Because it absolutely floods. And we will...
Yeah.
Oh, yeah! Oh, yeah!
Oh, no.
Yeah. And the floodwaters do this. And everything in between those two lines is water.
Hold on, I gotta try and visualize this a little bit.
I would say it's up towards the top. It's a new river coming from the northern entrance.
One moment.
Wouldn't the entire side be water?
Oh, I see.
This part?
I see. Okay, so
So,
it could be worse.
oh, I like this.
One
This
moment,
tells-
guys. We are so sorry, but we have to call a brief thing. Our chickens are screaming, so we're worried a predator might be striking.
Alright.
Alright, everybody, sorry about that. We had to go run off and take care of some horrible nonsense on the farm. So, yes, everybody, the river from the northern valley has come in and started flooding the center of the moist fields. Fortunately, because of Calden having set up an adequate plumbing and raised foundation system for his town, Eliseth Asari is safe from flooding, for now. So, yeah. Also, Calden, you officially have Remove Curse. You owe the Royal Library of Tiantong one Remove Curse scroll. And,
I didn't know it consumed the scroll.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, scribing a scroll consumes the scroll.
Huh.
Yeah.
I thought it was like, just copying, someone else's homework.
Nope. Totally not. Sorry.
The research process is much more involved.
Yeah, so, long story short, Calden, you just owe them literally what you took. That's all. Get to that whenever. Chanaili is not an oppressive sort of keeper of the library, so you're fine for now. But
She's at least got it on record, though.
Yeah.
But sooner rather than later would lead to a good reputation with Tiantong in the future.
What did I miss?
Oh, were you gone that whole time? Fuck, sorry.
I was gone for like 2 or 3 minutes.
Oh, jeez.
Okay, no,
Wow.
all it is that you have to give a scroll back to the library whenever you get it.
Yeah,
You owe them
you owe the Royal Library of Tiantong one scroll of Remove Curse.
Alright.
Yeah, as you do. Other than that, yes, the center of the moist fields is flooding with a river that's going through.
Would it be safe to assume that the spot that isn't flooded, like anywhere that's not flooded on the moist fields, would be not going to flood in the future?
No, it would not be safe to assume that.
All right.
No, everywhere else in the moist fields is pretty boggy right now. It's relatively flat terrain also, as you'll recall, so that stream is really just the deepest part of a much larger, wider, deluge that kind of overcomes the fields. A bunch of trees have fallen over in the area of the stream.
All right.
Yup. But you have Remove Curse now.
I do.
It's also super thunderstormy and windy outside.
Remember, call lightning is better under thunderstorm.
How choppy is the lake?
Pretty choppy. It's pretty windy. With wind speeds up to 40 miles an hour.
Yeesh.
That sounds like a lot. I have no point of reference.
Just whipping from north to south. Oh no, right, sorry.
I'm
thinking it's a stay-in kind of day.
Yeah.
And nobody who pokes their head outside would blame you.
40 mile an hour
sorry,
winds is like annoying hanging laundry.
Called in 64.37 kilometers per hour.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, very, very whippity winds.
Like it's really not great trying to hang up laundry because the laundry's just blowing your face and it's falling off the pins.
Severe rain, also torrential.
Yeah.
Meanwhile,
so the
Elvis
reason
and
I
the
was
dwarves are
asking-
like, we're drinking from the ceiling now, boys!
The reason I was asking was because I made a boat. So it's like,
right, no, you did actually make a boat. No, we totally remember that. Like, we thought that was a cool little project. No, this is not the time for her maiden voyage.
I think he's wanted to make sure it's not going to get slammed up on the shore.
Get covered. It'd be a speedboat plumbing sails up.
As long as the mast stayed on the ship.
I can hear
snap
the
itself
creaking
off.
and groaning and pain of the wood right now. Just
Alright, baby girl, the mast stays on during 40 mile an hour winds.
So what is everybody, of course, can do things together today. It's just that you'll probably be doing it inside. Wherever you end up wanting to be.
If we end up going anywhere.
I feel like taking an expedition into my mines. I'm just saying. I kind of need some rubies.
Let's remove a curse.
Here's the problem.
The problem with doing that is I have to get to you.
Mm-hmm. Well, there's a lake, a river, and a mountain between us. Well, a cliff.
What? Are you talking about to Dalnama?
I'm just getting to Tiantang or Tiantong.
To where Olek is.
Right, because Olek didn't go home. Thank you. Yep. Sorry, we're remembering.
Would you like a Cloak of the Manta Ray in trying time?
A Cloak of the Manta Ray would absolutely get you there.
Yeah, that would probably be very useful.
It'd probably actually be the best way to get there.
Is it attunement?
Nope.
Oh, good.
I'll double check, but I'm pretty sure the answer is no.
Pretty sure you just throw that bad boy on and go for it.
Yeah, literally just, here you go. Pull up the hood, buddy.
Congratulations.
Right. Well, I guess I'm swimming there.
You glide through the water, majestic and true. And then, you get there, and Olek, you are, you had a good night. You got to sleep on a good bed.
And I like to imagine to see you.
I like to imagine that swimming with the cloak, you're like flapping it in the same way that like a silly person would be like, "I'm Batman," just flaps their cape around, but like you swim by doing it.
Not only is cold in there, no, he's wearing a completely different cloak.
And he's wet.
I mean, the wet part doesn't surprise her. She's just surprised that he made the trip.
It is
Given the
pouring
weather.
out there, yeah. So Oleg, you had a good night. You slept on a soft bed surrounded by tiny baby bunny people.
I probably woke up, played horse a while, and then just fell straight to sleep again.
Nice. You find Oleg, called in. You find Oleg asleep in the warren, underneath a pile of baby bunnies who are also all asleep in the warren.
You know, they're all taking a nap.
Smallengons.
Smallengons, yeah. Whole bunch of Smallengons.
He just went back to sleep, so we might want to wait a bit, maybe let him get his rest.
How long does it take to cast Remove Curse?
Dead silence.
I'm thinking.
You could just cast it on him while he's asleep.
That's what I was thinking, except that Remove Curse has a verbal component.
I mean, you don't have to be loud about it.
This is this is not Pathfinder. You do not have to scream your verbal stuff.
The other thing is, chances are that as soon as Oleg is young again, he might actually not need to sleep and have a nap every 5 minutes anymore.
Because he won't be an old man.
Well,
true.
This is the real
He'll
question
still have
of
to
life
restore
here.
all of the lost energy that he's recovering, so he just might have a much shorter nap.
This is the real question of life here. Do we let sleeping Oleg lie?
can I try a sleight of hand to not wake him up?
Sure. Oleg, what's your passive perception? -4.
Just give me a moment.
This was very low. And I don't think it's 23.
Actually, probably should have been a stealth.
Yeah, perception.
Subtract 3 from that. So 20.
Fair. Sorry. Oleg, what's your passive perception?
I have perception +3.
I was saying passive is down at the bottom.
+3.
Where is that?
It's below the skills.
And I made a mistake. It's it would actually be +3 to that.
13.
So your passive perception is right now, because you're an old man and you're very tired from piggybacking little rabbit babies, little Smolengons, is 9. So yeah, Calden absolutely pulls one over on you. He goes, woo, and you feel yourself waking up suddenly, and you feel strong and young, like, better than you felt since you were 3 days younger, even. 100% fully restored to power, ready to take on all the chaos in the world. And you're surrounded by adorable little sleeping Smolengons, so maybe you should do that kind of quietly as you get out, just not to disturb them.
Yeah.
Also Calden and Anarl are nearby.
Oleg is pondering if he can keep one.
Probably not.
But then he sees Inarel and he's like, maybe not.
Maybe not.
Literally considering child kidnapping. Gotta love it.
That's the person who puts a grandpa in prison.
Listen, all I'm saying is we just closed the door.
Shots fired.
It's a nice warm bed.
I don't think that's what prisons had.
Paoyu's prisons are a bit of an exception because Paoyu is very good, very goody two shoes. So actually, yes. That was why I suggested it in the first place, was because the lowest level prisons are actually, like, pretty decent because it's all about, like, rehabilitation and stuff.
Actually, right now, they're all just empty cells with no furniture or anything like that. Because,
fair enough.
Because the Palace Complex of Tiantong is criminally low on furniture right now.
Yeah, because it takes time to make furniture.
Fair enough.
Yeah, that's not like... It's not like a matter of ethics or anything, it's just the supply chain, like, literally isn't big enough yet. But yeah, probably. They'd probably have a little desk and a bed and all that in there. If you know, Paoyu's still around.
So Anarl is going to, you know, when she sees that Oleg is waking up, she's going to, you know, help, you know, get him out without disturbing the babies. How do you feel? Did you enjoy your nap?
Heartless. It's still pretty heartless, though, we gotta say.
Listen. Sometimes modern Olex require modern Olex solution.
What does that even mean?
I don't know. I'm making this up on the fly. Just go with...
What he's saying is sometimes he just feels like locking people up.
Jeez. Oh my god. Alright,
He's not denying it.
I'm currently watching my dog play with a single bone and have all the fun in the world.
Excuses. Alright. So, Oleg, you're young again. Congratulations.
Yay!
Maybe these guys aren't so bad even if they are crazy.
Well, you see, Kalden has offered scrolls that keep the chaos out of Grimverden so far, and Bloodheimili. And he has now rejuvenated me into youngness. I mean, that dude is, you know, I can live with that. Yeah, it's good. And Inara did not put me into a prison, which, you know, it was good.
It was way better than prison, actually. It was a bunch of baby bunnies. That was great.
Yeah.
Big brain solutions over here, so.
Surround the grandpa with grandchildren.
Exactly.
That'll keep him around.
Keeps him young and keeps him around.
Right.
Wait a day or two and old Black is gonna be like, "You young whippersnappers haven't had enough food."
I fell asleep.
We can see that fell asleep. So what do you all want to do today?
Now here's the question, because if it's so stormy, and we have only one cloak, can Oleg even get home?
Not safe.
Man, it'll just be so.
I don't
If he
know.
gets caught up in a river, that would be a problem.
Who? This is the question. Who here has sailing vehicles or water vehicles?
As a proficiency?
Yeah.
No one?
Rough. Looks like you're stuck there for the day.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta play young grandpa with the baby buns.
Young grandpa. No, you went from Grandpa Oleg to Uncle Oleg, like, instantly.
I was gonna say, it probably a good idea while at least some of the people are here and someone can, you know, run message running, look, you know, Calvin.
Oh no.
It might be a good idea to address the inspector situation. We need to get him taken care of.
Yeah, the guy that got chopped in half.
Oh, Calvin,
shit, he
you
is
could
still
stay
dead,
here in
isn't
the
he?
water.
Yeah.
I
Oh
need
my
to get
God.
home and begin working on my debt.
Yes, but while you're at it, you know, stop by Dalnama and let Aldous know that we do need to figure out a solution, because apparently mending, he's too big for mending. So we need to figure out our options. We need to talk to, like, the priest of Valric, see if he has a spell that he can cast, because
The
Okay,
priest of...
Can I
No.
roll Arcana to see if I know that the cleric can't help him?
That would be
That-
religion.
Yeah.
And it's... Who did you say the cleric was?
The
Velric, I can't remember.
Vectron.
Vectron!
Praise Vectron! Oh yeah. Praise Vectron!
Cleric of Voltron.
I have a
Praise
weird question.
Voltron.
Question is...
Isn't Starwing sort of kind of priesty?
She
Starwing
is
is a sidekick and is probably not that level yet.
She cannot help him. No.
No. You need
Actually,
a
wait,
resurrection
hang on. That's not quite
spell.
true. Hang on, that's not quite true. She can help him pass on to the afterlife in peace.
Oh my
That's
god.
about the
Guide
only
him.
help she can give.
Oh jeez. Well, the best option you guys think that you have, first of all, to even get out of Tiantong is to probably go with some of the Chichesha on their canoes, as they do not seem to mind the foul weather, and their canoes seem perfectly capable of going through the choppy waters.
Yeah, not totally trying that. Going over to the Chichesha guys. Hey, how are you doing? How is the surrounding?
They do not
I-
understand what you're saying.
I can just swim back, right?
Yes, you can.
Okay,
You may.
just making sure.
Yeah, the Chichesha dudes wave at you as you're coming. They don't seem to understand you, Oleg, but
Do I have any happy food still left in my bag?
roll a flat d20.
Okay.
And also, how much of it can stand up to being soaked?
Yes, you have a bottle of happy wine on you.
I'm gonna offer them the
unopened
happy
and
wine.
everything.
Sorry?
Awesome. They gladly take it. They
I'm offering
still...
them the happy wine and point at the ship and smile.
Do you want to use your telepathy on them or anything?
Yeah.
Yeah, to let them know what you want?
Yeah.
Okay, then you can just talk to them then.
Yeah. Hi, would you mind to help me pass? Here, have some happy wine. Would you mind to help a poor friend out? Because I just can't get over here. I'm just not good at swimming.
Roll a persuasion. With advantage.
Just a sec.
It seems reasonable.
I'm not good at swimming. Describes not being able to swim for 3 miles.
Oh, well, yeah, you gave them some booze. They're totally cool with this. Where you want to go?
Well, just, if you manage to get me, close to either the Prince Islands or Darwin, anywhere where I can just, go by foot from there on the land. Anywhere is fine, as long as I don't have to cross the water.
Yeah,
North end of the lake.
do your friends want to go too? He points to, an R.L. Turner called in.
How about you guys?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I'll go.
Hop onto the canoe and they here, one moment, we'll give you the approximate.
I was gonna say, for flavor reasons, Anarl is using not control water, shape water to just make a little water umbrella over her.
Nice, we actually think that's fucking cool. That would work, really, really well. Alright.
Mm-hmm.
So, over the course of,
over here.
exactly. Over the course of, 40 minutes or so, they can get you to the shores of Prince Island, where the cleric of Vectron sees you coming in and goes, "Praise Vectron! It's not every day that we get people coming on to our shores from the Dwarven Isles. What brings you? Ah, look, my good friends too. Are you bringing them to hear the good word of Vectron?"
We're actually here to ask for some help.
Oh, well, what can Vectron's adherents do?
We were wondering if you happen to have any magic that could restore someone that's been split in two.
Well, Vectron gives me the magic to do nearly anything under the control of Vectron. Praise Vectron! And yes, that does include resurrecting people.
I just like that he drops the voice for a moment to, clarify.
Yeah, just so you know, yes, as a matter of fact, I can do that.
That is wonderful.
Can Vectron also take care of the chaos?
Well, Vectron can do anything! He has the power to do anything he needs!
Vectron should join forces with Strength Wizard and lift the Earth out of the chaos.
Well, accepting the glory and might of Vectron has to be a personal choice. But that sounds great.
Oh, goodness.
Sir Benjamin Bug responds. Praise Vectron!
And Arl's gonna ask, okay, so what would it cost for a resurrection then?
One moment, actually.
It's a lot of gold. It's a diamond.
It is. Well, it's
Didn't
not
mean to do
just a
that.
diamond. Like,
Oh.
I meant to close that, not post it.
yeah, like, how much? They don't do spellcasting services anymore, do they?
I think they have somewhere.
Yeah, if you could
I can
find
look
that for
for it.
us. Yeah,
Alright.
please do.
Isn't that high-level magic to restore somebody with a damaged body? In that regard?
Well, resurrection is what you're looking for, and it is a 7th level spell. Yes.
Goddamn.
It's a diamond worth at least 1,000 GP.
Okay. Spellcasting.
Compared to
Aldis has a
to
portal to Gem World, so he will find one eventually, I suspect.
So we'll have
True.
to go to him, ask. We'll have to help Aldis with his little adventure then.
You can buy the gem from
So-
the cleric.
So,
He has a
I,
few. Yes?
the precise stuff that's listed is, once found, the spellcaster might ask for a service instead of payment. The kind of service that only adventurers can provide.
Well,
So that would be something for him,
that would
or-
be in excess of whatever the material cost would be.
well, Vectron is always looking for good and fortunate adventurers to take care of things for him. Make whole evidently is not a spell in 5e.
I thought you said you wanted to include it in the campaign.
We do, but we don't know right now what level it would be or anything like that. We'll figure that out later.
It's 2nd level. I set this all up back when I first got the scroll.
Are you fucking serious?
Oh,
Yeah, I put it in my character tab and everything. I just pulled the description from the SRD. Well, not the SRD, but the website that calls itself 5e SRD. Not to
Right.
be confused with the actual SRD.
Well,
Yeah, I remember us talking about that before.
we actually do not, but as we said, we are sick right now, so we don't really remember
got you.
much
Yeah.
right now.
It was last session I mentioned using Make Whole.
yeah, and we looked it up and we couldn't find anything. This before this session.
Well,
Yeah.
I can tell you exactly where to find it.
But I do remember Shy giving us a scroll of Make Whole.
Did we? Wow.
Yep.
Jeez. Okay.
I don't remember
actually,
that.
no.
I can even
do.
pull up the URL.
We're sorry. We believe you. We mean, because we have some weird treasure generators that we use and stuff from like older versions. So like, we believe you. So
I
yeah,
posted
okay.
the URL in general.
Sure. Yeah. Then in that particular case,
The question is, The question is, how many castings is it going to take? Because it does say the break or a tear.
No larger than 5 feet in any dimension. So you're definitely okay.
Right.
You could technically repair an area that is as big as a 5-foot cube.
Right. Works for me.
Yeah. Well, I mean, just by the thing of it seems.
Yeah. It uses very similar wording to mending, which I will post just for austerity's sake.
Yeah, it's just the upgraded version. We also like Make Whole because it helps with constructs, which are kind of a running thing in the series.
Yeah.
It will still cost whatever the cost of Revivify is, so if we need to gather gems, there is still a reason to do that.
So
we just won't need as big of a gem. So
you're over here like, oh yeah, definitely, can you help? And he's like, yeah, for like over 1,000 gold, and you're like, nah. I want to bring that inspector guy back to life, but I don't want to bring him back to life that bad.
We can go to our local artificer for a cheaper solution.
Yeah, let's go full Frankenstein on this poor bastard instead. How's that sound? Alright, so you, like with Calden, you Frankenstein him back together, and because you are not doing this the appropriate way, but instead are doing it the ghetto Revivify way,
I'll go ahead and take off a spell slot. Whoever's casting Revivify.
Oh yeah, sure. Also do that, but just there was this thing that we haven't visited in a long time. And we are totally entitled when you guys bring someone back the weird way to do this. And that is the net librum of random spell effects.
Oh no.
Oh yes.
Oh, the 3rd level. Okay. I will remove the 3rd level spell then.
Alright, one moment, we gotta get our level.
Thank you, Anar.
This is
I found the exact message where we got the scroll, by the way.
Oh.
I linked it in general.
Okay, there's one.
And relevant pictures.
What was it? 5D? Yeah.
I believe it was 5d10.
5d10, yeah. There's 2.
Well, 5d10s. Because you're not adding them together.
Yeah, we're going the ghetto way because Vectron is generous. Unfortunately, he's not that generous, so we have to...
He's not that generous. Money
Every
still
cleric
required.
has an alms box. They always have the alms box.
Yeah.
One moment. Sorry. We're just looking at the thing.
I just imagine the cleric asked us to do something that we either can't do in a reasonable amount of time, or it's just way out of our price range.
1350.
Oh boy.
1350.
1350. Oh, lovely. Who was the one that cast this specifically? The Revivify? That brought him back? Gennaro.
Wait. Does Gennaro actually have Revivify? The Wildfire Guild has Revivify, but does...
Yeah, she brought Calden back.
No, that is a good point. I was going to say, Pao Yu was the one that brought Calden back, but...
It was an extension added to their spell list in Tasha's.
Yeah, I see it.
Okay. So, yeah, you bring the man back, and he gets up and he goes, "Oh, my word! What happened? Last thing I remember, there was a cave of beauty and fascination, and then everything went black. Where am I now?"
You died.
You stepped into a portal to the quasi-elemental plane of minerals, and with the adamantine threads that filled the space, you were sliced into pieces, and we've brought you back to life.
Goodness gracious! No wonder this place has fallen apart. It's cursed! Oh my god!
And we're the ones having to live here in the curse.
It's not that bad. What's wrong with y'all? Look, everyone has their little happy fancy camp, and everyone was happy. The only problem was that Aldis decided to go a bit, rogue and just, as usual, play the brat, the little kid, and he just opened the portal.
Admittedly, yes, it isn't that bad. But it does have its quirks, unfortunately, living here.
Over there, Inarel has just inherited a beautiful big place, and she has all the baby bonbons over there. Over there, Kaldin has this beautiful place where he even grows roses, and he has so many people who can protect against the magic. Way over there, we are looking forward to having a lot of baby Verdans ourselves, and then Tornor over there, he has like the super druidy animal shelter place where you have a lot of animals that never ever attack you, because for some reason the beasties never attack you ever here. Not even the crocodiles. They just don't, and it's beautiful. And yet everyone is just complaining about the stupid portal that, what can I say? Kids sometimes do stupid things. You gotta give him a bit of a slack, this Aldis.
Like carrying some of that old man wisdom with him.
I have missed the beginning part of that conversation because I was typing in chat. So I'm sorry, I lost the contact.
Oleg was saying that Aldous has been a bit of a brat and a bit of a spoiled child and is going and opening up portals everywhere without thinking about the consequences of his actions.
Mm-hmm. Oh no, the area is beautiful. Of his actions. It was a calculated decision, but he's not the best at some forms of math.
But you see what I mean? The kid talks as though he actually knows what he's doing, and yet every time he opens anything, stuff just goes south. But it's just, you know how it is with those youngsters. They just don't know what they're doing. It's just all ego and no brain behind it. He's gonna get a bit older, maybe have a family, he'll be settling down, and he will chill out too.
Aldous is just going to completely ignore all of these insults. Yeah, sure, whatever.
So now with some semblance of normality coming in, where was this being done?
I imagine in Dalnama. Probably not near the portal though.
As you walk out into the streets of Dalnama to go to wherever you're gonna go to next, you hear a young dwarven woman go, "A vampire!" And you see her pointing at you, Inaro.
Oh no!
And then a whole bunch of other people go, "Oh my god, a vampire!"
Oh no!
And then people start freaking out and running in all directions in the middle of the rain.
Aldous is going to turn to
Inaro. Can I look at Inaro and tell if they're a vampire?
You don't think that Inaro's a vampire?
Alright.
Aldous is going to try and rein his people in. Whoa. What's going on?
It's a vampire! Says one of the miners. You gotta kill it and drive it out! She's been taken over by the undead!
Is there any way to figure out what the heck's going on with Inaro?
I'm gonna keep talking to my people, ask them what the hell they're talking about.
I'm curious myself to see if there's any way to figure out what the hell they're seeing.
Can I inspect
She's hiding among us! Huh?
Can I inspect Inarel?
You may. What, we mean? Inaro? Roll an investigation check if Inaro allows it.
Yeah, she's wanting to figure out what's going on too. She's looking at her arms, checking her ears, checking her teeth. Like, what makes me look like a vampire?
Yeah, you don't see yourself, so I have to investigate.
Oleg, you've never seen a vampire, but you're pretty sure vampires do not look like 3 foot tall rabbits.
Can I do an
What does
Arcana check
Aldous
to see
know
if
about
this
the
is
weaknesses
an illusion
of
or something that we just don't see?
Well, it's the middle of the day, so you would think that she would be catching on fire or something, or Oleg would be catching on fire or something right now.
Right.
Sorry, Inarl would be. Sorry, yeah.
It's also raining.
I'm putting my arm over Inarel and tell her, from adult to adult, I think these kids should maybe dial it down on the happy cheese.
That might be a good idea.
Aldous is going to tell everybody to calm down because if Inara was a vampire, she'd be on fire from the running water.
It's magic!
True.
It's magic! Says another one. Magic is keeping her alive!
I'm something of a connoisseur of magic, my good friend.
Try.
There is no magic afflicting Inara.
Does Colton know if a vampire has reflection?
Vampires do not have reflections, but to know that you would have to roll a religion. Everybody is welcome to roll a religion. It's amazing.
Oh my goodness.
Flicker, you don't know about vampires.
I'm gonna
Apparently.
+5 mine.
What the hell?
Which is unfortunate because I'm the one with a mirror.
Why does Oleg roll so high in a religion?
Apparently he's very staged.
Apparently Oleg knows about that shit.
Maybe Oleg has seen a vampire or two.
Torner, feel free to roll religion if you want to. Where is Torner? Adam?
I'm cooking. That's what I'm doing. Religion. Not trained in it, but I'll give it a shot. Yeah, obviously I know nothing.
You don't know shit about vampires, neither does Flicker. Seth, you know a bit about vampires, like that they can't be out in the day and that they can't cross moving water, but Inarl, rather, you know about that they can't be out in the day and they can't cross moving water, but you've done both of those today, so... Oleg, you know that vampires can turn to smoke and shit like that. You've never seen an Arl do that. And Aldous, you know like every fucking thing there is to know about vampires, and you know that an Arl is not, as a matter of fact, a vampire.
Can I investigate the dwarfs?
You may.
Yeah, I'm considering whether or not they're afflicted with a magic. A magic, a curse, or spell of some kind.
Oleg, roll an intelligence check, not save.
Oh boy.
Just give me a sec.
You're investigating, you're going around with your Sherlock Holmes shit, you're looking at shit, Alright, Oleg. After a great amount of thought, using all of the remaining old man Oleg insights that you have, you're pretty sure you've come to a conclusion. You think this might be the chaos.
I knew it!
Legit, actually, this time. You think it might be the chaos.
I knew it. He has opened too many portals, and now we're stuck with chaos everywhere. Chaosing Porinarel, chaosing the dwarfs. He better have an excuse or two.
You remember that when Aldous got his head back, he shrank.
Calden.
Calden, yeah, sorry. When Calden got brought back to life, he shrank like 10%. He was 10% shorter. Weird magic happened when he came back to life the wrong way. And that's what you think that this is. You think that the inspector came back to life the wrong way, and now Inarl has an aura of that makes the local villagers make them think that she's a vampire.
I carefully approach Inarel, tap her shoulder, quietly explain to her, Inarel, this is gonna be hard to understand, but please try to follow me.
Alright.
Listen, remember when Kaladin came back, and the chaos made him shorter. And now, we got this other guy back. And now, everyone runs away. I think the chaos makes you look like a vampire to them.
That would make sense.
Can I attempt to verify that?
Roll an intelligence check with disadvantage.
Oh boy.
Oleg's eldritch knowledge is is blowing your mind. No, no, Oleg's eldritch knowledge is blowing your fucking mind here. You can't even wrap your fucking head around this shit.
God
So if
damn.
that's the... Would this be a curse then? Could we remove it? Because, she, looks over at Kaladin. If he's willing to cast it again?
Huh. Well, I don't quite understand this whole curse business, but if it's chaos, then Kaladin is very good at dechaosify people. That might actually work.
That's what remove curse does, is it removes chaos.
Well, we should try it.
Well, is Flicker here?
I'm here.
Okay, just wondering, you didn't comment on anything.
That's because I'm thinking. Because mechanically, remove curse only removes curses.
Well, I guess we should figure out if this is a curse, then.
Is there
Dispel
a way to
magic?
detect the curse? Is there a way to detect what kind of curse?
Dispel magic?
Identify would find a curse. I'm thinking a little bit more of a an experimental method.
Oh, no.
I think dispel magic is only spells, despite what the name says.
Yeah, dispel magic is only spells.
Very
So if it
confusing.
turns out to just be magic,
So-
then yes, it's dispel magic. Which Anarl has.
So I'm gonna do something that's probably gonna send us back. I'm gonna cast remove curse on myself. Do I get taller?
That's a good question.
he hears all this, connects the dots.
Question.
Minute.
Because that is a verifiable way to tell if it would work.
One moment, we're also...
If this were Pathfinder, you'd just be tagging every entry in that D1000, 10,000, whatever.
Actually, we're...
Oh my goodness.
What are you
yes.
What?
Yes, you get taller. and the scar on your neck disappears.
Okay. I have to remember what I was before. I'll deal with that later.
Do you have enough spell
just
slots?
removed chaos
I have
from our place. I feel amazing.
I have enough spell slots to remove Curse and Gnarl too.
Okay, good. Because I had a
Alright,
backup plan if you ran out.
What would you like for me to do in return?
Keep an eye on it.
Vampire! Oh my god, a vampire!
You can come up with something later, just please uncurse me.
I would like another spell from Paoyu's library.
As long as you can replace the scroll, I'll see what we can arrange.
Well, he removes curse. He uncurses you. Decurses you. He dechaosifies you. There we go.
Excellent.
Chaos be gone!
Excellent. Excellent. And then
I want you to
suddenly
say
the
that for the somatic element.
suddenly the people gradually stop freaking out and then look a little embarrassed and go back to work.
Aldous tells everybody to shove off. Apologize to a Gnarl and then shove off.
Oh my goodness. Oh.
I can't believe
That's
it
what you
doesn't
get
work.
for not listening.
All right. Shy, I have a question that I'm going to send to you in DMs.
We will see it there. One moment.
Oh, wait, you have multiple curses on you.
I do, and that's what I'm asking you about.
Wait, Volt. Oh. Wait.
Do you though?
I do.
Would Calden even think that that was a curse? Or would he just consistently think that it's a problem with Aldous' mind making?
Hang on. There's several things, but remove curse gets rid of all of them.
Nope.
Oh.
It gets rid of one at a time.
No. At your touch, all curses affecting one creature or object end.
And
Yeah,
we're
but
gonna say
this is a world thing.
This is chaos.
All right.
This is world chaos, so you can only do one at a time.
Not all curses.
This is
Alright.
powerful chaos. This is powerful chaos.
It is powerful chaos.
I mean, it makes you grow daisies out of your fucking lungs here. I mean, did you really think one remove curse was going to clear the slate?
It turned Olek old.
Alright, now that we have established that chaos is dangerous, and that we have way too much chaos around, and that we have 2 of these weird portals open that keep on chaosing the whole surrounding, how about we close at least one of them?
Where's the second one?
Well, one is the one with the
One is
chaos
the
inside
holodeck,
the
the other one is
simulated
the
computers, and the other one is the chaos that he thinks the elementals are chaos.
Okay, well the holodeck isn't a portal. It's a holodeck.
Olek doesn't know that.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Remember
Fair
this
enough.
is
Very much
black.
does not care.
You can still stabilize that holodeck though and make it not chaosy.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
will
but the point
Oleg
is, we
believe
were
that?
talking Oleg here, right? Oleg has this idea, and so now he's trying to persuade the others after showing that he actually knows more about chaos than they seem to do.
These die rolls are brutal, man. The dice are unkind sometimes.
Mhm.
Fail
Well,
forward.
Olek did just show that he knew more than you guys.
Yeah.
I think that includes you there, buddy.
Yeah, but I also pieced together that I could remove curse the damn thing.
Yeah.
Fair
Good
enough.
stuff.
Nice. Nice.
So,
Okay.
are
Looks
we
like
closing the portals?
We can deal with the PC simulation. We can get rid of the Fae that's in there, restore power, and close the door. And not have to open it again.
And portals aren't so easily closed, so we can't close them immediately, you know?
We do, however,
that
have
room
control
seems
over
like
the
it
door.
might be fun.
Portal.
Can you do that one at a time again?
Sorry.
What did you say first, Torner?
Oop.
Adam?
Yeah, sorry, kitchen stuff. I was saying, that room might actually be, entertaining and useful. Yeah, let's keep that around.
And then what did Eset say? What did Oleg say?
Why don't we just destroy whatever thing that is that keeps the portal open?
Oh my god.
And
Completely
Aldous,
opposing viewpoints.
and Aldous said we have control over the doors in the holodeck, the PC room.
The problem is that we have established that Aldis was a very mischievous little brat, and he cannot be trusted. So Oleg will listen maybe to Turner, maybe to Narelle, definitely to Kaldin, but he will not listen to Aldis because Aldis is just definitely a little spoiled brat.
As established.
As established, apparently.
And imagine, he is so mischievous. He would even lock up his old grandpa.
Who said anything about locking the door?
It was implied.
It was not.
Totally was.
It totally was. Oh man.
All I said was we could just close the door and just keep an eye.
Alright. Anaro's going to try to explain. Okay. The portal in the hotel, as long as we keep that door shut, the portal is shut. So we are able to control that, okay? The bigger one in the mine, we need to put a door on it. So we're working on that.
You're not able to control anything. Every time you try to get something done, one of you gets cursed, one of you gets spooked, one of you opens other portals. You guys just don't know what the hell you're doing. And I keep telling you there is chaos, and there is chaos, and there is chaos, and it just flies right past you.
Yes, but
In my defense, I haven't been cursed yet.
yes, but we are making progress in controlling it. I mean, you saw just now. Calden uncursed himself. Calden uncursed me. Calden
is the only
uncursed you.
person who seems to have a head on his shoulders, and he wanted to close the bloody portal too.
I would also like to
That's
point
why
out
we need to
Calden
make a
is the
door
only-
first, because to close the portal, we need a door.
I'd also like to point out Calden has access to higher level magic, so he's able to solve a lot of problems that I wish I could.
It's
Sam was
okay,
his fellow.
Oleg. I'll protect you when they release their chaos.
What do you mean you will protect
You
me?
made it sound very
Wait. What do you mean you will protect me?
I have anti-chaos magic.
So when they are about to chaosify the entire valley, you're gonna come to our place, and you're gonna keep my people safe with your anti-chaos magic.
Yeah.
We have a deal.
Is there a way to make a wall of anti-chaos? Like, decursify everything that comes across the border?
You're gonna need anti-magic field for that kind of thing.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
We don't know.
Torner doesn't know that, but out of character, fuck.
Spells to fight spells.
Mm-hmm.
So, as you're going around enjoying the high, severe winds and thunderstorms,
Would I still have enough time left in the day to count as a day towards the making that scroll to replace the remove curse scroll?
No.
No?
No, but the day's about to end anyway,
Alright.
because you've done a little bit of a Benny Hill theme going on.
Been running
So the
around.
next-
Around.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just run around. Yeah, so the next day comes around, and that would be October 12th. And you guys still haven't talked about what you're going to do for Oktoberfest.
Drink.
Where it's going to
I
be.
thought that was obvious.
Where
I'm
it's
gonna
going to be. Are you going to have any special
Yeah, who's gonna be hosting it, that kind of stuff.
stands?
What the hell is Oktoberfest?
I gotta
excuse
do
to go
holiday
drinking.
planning. Shit. It's an excuse to drink and drink a lot. I'm gonna have wine tasting set up. You can buy wine by the barrel or the skin or whatever. Just any
Torner,
excuse
you don't
to
have
get
Torner,
fucking
you don't
drunk.
have any wine, remember?
Does he have beer or ale?
Huh?
Didn't he have like a lot of beer and stuff?
Yeah, the
I don't-
community has a lot of beer.
We got a lot of beer. I mean, this first Oktoberfest is going to be kind of dry, but next Oktoberfest got this shit on lock.
I'd be
So
happy to
obviously-
supply you some of my ale.
I can give you some of my happy wine.
I was gonna say, what the meeting is for is to figure out where it's going to be hosted and where we're all gonna meet and stuff. You know,
And events.
yeah,
the
and
like.
events and such.
Maybe we should put together an area that's like central to where we could like an area just for all of our individual communities to meet up and have a party there.
Question:
Just a
has this
gathering
island been
spot.
colonized at all?
Yes.
By the refugees from my little usurping.
Yeah, that's being claimed by the dwarves.
That's the
My bad, I
no.
forgot about that.
That's you're thinking of Moon and Star Island, not Sailboat Island.
Didn't you say both were claimed?
No. Moon. Both Moon and Star Island are claimed.
So what
Which are
is
these
that
ones over
island
here?
then?
Nobody's been on that so far as you've seen.
Yeah, we could just have it there, Party Island.
Yeah, we could check it out, though. Do we have the time to even prepare the area? Because, like, if we do it in one of our towns, there will be minimal prep work. But if we do it on a place that we haven't worked on yet, that will take a lot of work. Like, do we even have the time for that?
There's only 2 more days.
We do have 2 druids.
That's still
We have one of them who's really good at clearing forests, surrounded by water, literally contained.
I would prefer not to burn the island to the ground.
And I know someone.
I'm gonna veto that.
I know someone who took all of our iron, and so maybe should just get his guys and all of his dwarves and just volunteer to get the place up and running.
We're gonna need a lot more than.
2 days would be a big rush. I do like the idea of maybe using that island for future events, but for now, I think maybe we need to host this in one of our towns.
We might need to get through the year first.
Yes.
Yeah. All right.
So...
So, where are we going to be doing all the booze drinking?
That's a good question.
Yes.
Isn't it your holiday? Shouldn't it be with your people? Or who had Oktoberfest?
I think that was me, actually.
Now, here is a question. Would it make sense to do it in one of the places that has a fence around so that they don't fall into the water and drown?
That is a remarkably good suggestion, actually.
It probably would be a good idea.
So, I guess the question is, if that's the stipulation then, Dalnama or
Blathameli or something or other.
Blathameli. Melee.
Dalnama's bigger.
Yeah.
Most of my people are living in some underground stuff, though I've got a lot of above ground dwarves too, but there should be plenty of space. It did hold our communities before, after all.
Yeah.
The drinking games continue to be hosted within the walls of Dalnama.
Yep.
Oh, and I did have a thought. We could, along with inviting, the
Chichecha
Octawak. I am not good.
Chichesha-Ladawalco.
The name of the town is Chichesha-Ladawalco. The name of the people is the Chichesha.
Okay. Along with inviting the Chichesha, we can, commission them to, do boat rides, to and from across the lake. If they would be willing. And I do mean commission them, do trading and stuff.
They like a good party. They like drinking.
Yeah. And they can help get people to the party.
When you tell them that the holiday is an excuse to drink, they're super down for that. they're like, oh yeah, okay. They'll bring some booze too.
Mm-hmm.
They like alcohol.
It's remarkably easy to find alcohol. It is remarkably easy to find alcohol for any event that has drinking.
It's funny because you've also got tons of different types of alcohol. You've got milk alcohol, you've got corn alcohol, you've got grain alcohol, you've got all sorts of alcohol.
I was say the Harangon can bring some wild berry wine.
Yeah, you've got berry alcohol. Pretty soon you're going to get grape alcohol.
Mm-hmm.
All that.
I'm beginning to wonder if they're going to be exporting anything except alcohol.
Happy cheese.
Except drugs.
Hemp.
We're going to be exporting a lot of coping mechanisms.
I think
we
at this
are on
point,
the edge of the frontier.
I think at this point it's not a coping mechanism, it's a coping system. This is planned at this point.
I'm pretty no. It's not being a coping mechanism. It's a problem.
What are you talking about? What problem?
It's a coping
alcohol.
Wine.
Alcohol is the
Alcohol.
cause and solution to all of life's problems.
Most of them, yes.
All right.
What? I ain't got a problem. I say as I take another swig out of my wineskin.
I'm a social drinker. You say I'll take a drink, I say so shall I.
Oh man. So yeah, do you want to at least go and look on Sailboat Island real quick, because nobody has actually stepped foot on that island?
Yeah, we need to take a look at that.
I'll take my cloak back, I'll take a look.
Or are you just gonna well, we're gonna ask, are you gonna hire a Chichesha canoe?
Yeah, I don't see why not. Well,
Alright.
It's still super windy, right?
It is less windy
Oh,
today,
that's right,
but
the storm.
it's less windy today, but it is a heavy rain today.
yeah.
Okay.
I'm just gonna be scuba diving underneath the boat. You never know when something decides to attack us from underwater.
I'll wild shape into a giant alligator and be alongside. And I'm still looking for that fucking weregator. He's got my goddamn stuff.
Maybe I could help you with that in exchange for you helping me with the Chicheshadors, because I still want to get my ND5 score back.
And as you
What are you
arrive...
thinking?
Oh.
I'm sorry.
You go on.
What did you say?
Oh yeah, you're cutting pretty hard.
Yeah, we're gonna say, as you arrive at Sailboat Island, you are caught up by a group of 5 crocodiles that are chilling there. And as you come up to the shore, one of them goes, "Hey, turn your boat around."
Is that an Australian
Oh,
accent?
you talk. Okay,
Get the hell out of
good.
here.
What's your name, pal?
None of your business. Get out of our island.
Yeah, I'm looking for... hold on, I gotta get back into character here. I'm looking for my staff. You seen one of y'all that walks around on 2 legs carrying a stick, maybe gave you that bit of intelligence you're working with right now?
I'm looking at some dumbass walking around on 2 legs right now.
Oh, you won't go there. You won't stress test this.
Let's go. We'll take you on.
All right.
I'll fight you right now.
All right.
Oi,
I'm
mate,
gonna fireball
come on, let's go. And then all of a sudden, all 5 of the crocodiles fucking charge the shit out of you.
All right. You won't stress test this? Fine. I'm gonna take this opportunity to let's see. Fireball may be a bit much. I'm not gonna fireball yet.
No. Fireball is just enough.
Fireball is beautiful. Go for it.
Actually, no. You upcast it. Upcast it to the max.
Hey, look, it's an island, okay? Nothing else can go to flames.
You know what? No. I'm gonna call lightning. And I'm gonna just cast that regularly. I'm just gonna call lightning right down on the one that's being a dipshit right now.
You're bringing the lightning. Aldous with the thunder gauntlets is bringing the thunder.
That's if it breaks onto a full-on fight. I imagine, a lightning bolt near them will definitely give them a scare.
Yeah, I'm gonna drop it right in front of him. Yeah.
Alright, so what is it? 3d10 damage?
Yeah, it was 24, I think.
Wait.
Yes.
Is this a lightning
half
storm?
and they make the save.
Are we in a thunderstorm?
No, he called lightning. Oh, no.
Yeah, does it count as a storm?
You are in a storm.
Storming conditions.
Add another D10.
Alright.
Oh, jeez.
The
the big druid croc's not going to be happy about this.
He did succeed in his save.
Alright, did that
Half
roll?
damage.
Yeah, it did. You're at 30 damage.
30 damage.
for half.
Alright,
So
so 15.
he takes 15 damage, and he is immediately burnt, and all of them go, "Oh God! Oh, what'd you do to him, mate? Oh, jeez, get away!" And they all jump into the water
Where's the motherfucker with my
jump into the
staff?
water and swim away.
No, hell no.
Can I
Hell
cast
no.
web to
We are not
catch
playing
one of them?
this. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to wild shape into a gator of comparable size and grab one of them and drag him back onto shore.
Hang on. Aldous did say he wanted to cast web to stop them from getting away.
Oh yeah.
At least one, ideally more.
Yeah, web. Yeah.
You're able to get one.
Nice.
One of them stops. He's the injured one that you just lightninged the fuck out of.
Alright, you want to keep stress testing this, or you want to talk? As he hears thunder crackling overhead.
No, mate, no! No, mate, it's good. What do you need?
I need my staff. Where's the guy that gave you your intelligence? Where's the guy that made you able to think?
I don't know what Morg hides his stick.
What'd he say? I didn't quite catch that.
I don't know where Morg hides his stick. He keeps it
Morg
silent.
hides his stick. Where can
he
I
just
find
comes,
Morg?
he makes one of us smart, and then he leaves for the day.
Is he
When
going to
can we
water?
next find him? Does he appear on this island periodically?
I don't know. He doesn't tell us these things. He just tells us to stay here.
Well, where
Where'd he
can
go?
we find him?
In the water or up here?
I don't know.
Does he go swimming after he gives you your intelligence, or does he stay on the island? It's a real
Then
simple question. bud.
he just leaves. I told you.
Well,
Does he come
think he might
back
have
to
screwed
the
up the
island
spell.
periodically?
He just leaves. He's saying when they get awakened after that, he just leaves. He just goes off and hides somewhere.
Ah, gotcha.
Oh, I
Yeah.
see. He awakens them, sends them to sailboat, and then he goes off and does his own thing.
Yeah, he just leaves. He brings one of them to intelligence and then he leaves.
Gotcha.
All right.
So where is he doing this?
Probably
Wherever.
island.
I want to. Can I get? Let's see. It's still pretty stormy. Would Inaro be familiar enough with my staff to help me locate object?
Yeah. I don't see why not. She's seen it
All right.
before.
Okay.
It is
How big
an
is this
object
island?
familiar to you. You need to be within 1,000 feet of it.
Okay.
Less than a mile.
This island is well more than 1,000 feet across.
5280 feet, so.
Alright. We're gonna make a little deal here, buddy. I want my staff back because your buddy didn't ask permission to use it. So I'm gonna want that back. You
Let
tell
him have
him
it.
for me that if he doesn't return it soon, we will find him and he will not like what happens. If you don't get him to return the staff, you guys are not gonna like what happens.
But we didn't do anything.
You
You're
started
the
a
only
fight.
link I got to him. You tell him to bring my staff back to me, or shit's gonna get real nasty.
All right. I'll do it. Just don't hurt me anymore.
That's a good boy. And I'm gonna get him out of the web and let him go.
I was gonna say before he goes, Narl's gonna hop off and go over and let me help you real quick, and she's gonna use cure wounds on him because not gonna let him
That's
go off
actually a good
injured.
idea. Yeah,
Good cop, bad
that's actually
cop.
a good idea.
He only had 4 hit points left, so it would be nice.
almost straight up murdered him.
You almost killed him, yeah.
So you're
You want
saying that
stress
he nearly
test this? Alright,
became
let's go.
Colin's domain?
Oh my goodness, she's gonna heal him up, patch him up, get him, make sure he's good to swim.
I'll throw a healing word on him when I say, "Good boy, get on out of here."
Oh, jeez! Oh, gracious!
That's good boy. I'm not upcasting this shit. I'm not upcasting it for him.
Oh man, that's funny. No, that's cool. He's got all of his hit points back now. Yeah, so you've tortured and terrified a crocodile, an intelligent crocodile.
Gnarl's gonna turn to Torner. Next time, maybe don't strike them directly. I think in front of them would have sufficiently spooked them enough.
I got the point across, and now I'm going to get a message out to the guy that took my staff. It's all about the approach. You know, you got to make a good first impression. You know, he wanted to get uppity, I had to put that shit down.
That's why I suggested in front, not on, because that would still give them the impression. Because you could have killed him.
I could have, but he didn't die. He lived. It was a calculated risk.
Torner.
And Torner's really bad at math.
Torner.
Maybe be a little more
watching a lot of
careful.
Burn Notice. I have been watching a lot of Burn Notice. I might have bled over.
Oh, believe me, I understand the feeling. NCIS has been bleeding over into the one-shots.
So what do you guys want to do for the 12th?
We still need to scout this island a little bit more, don't we?
It seems the Crocs are probably going to be settling it, so...
You find more intelligent crocodiles.
Well, shit. How many in total do we come across? Because he's only had this for a few days.
He's had it for over a week.
Yeah, a few days. And he gets one use out of it per day, so he's got, what, like 7 crocs already awakened?
He's got like 10. He's had it over for over a week, so he's got like 10.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
We just scared the shit out of 5 of them.
Aldous puts a friendly hand on your shoulder. He says, "I'll help you search the water."
Well, hopefully it won't come to that. Hopefully he'll bring it to me.
Let's not count on that.
Well, let's hope if he does bring it to you, he doesn't bring it with harmful intent.
Oh, I hope he does, be honest with you. I hope he does.
Alright, what else do you guys do today? Other than scout down and find a couple more intelligent crocodiles that tell you to leave.
But I have this thing where I can breathe underwater. Would it be okay for Oleg to try underwater to swim around?
Yes. What
Do you
are
have
you
an
looking
underwater thingy?
For any weird crocodile that has a stick.
What? Oh, fair enough. Roll active perception. Yeah, that sounds about right.
Well, if we're doing that, can I join in?
Are you... Yeah, you... Sure.
I did offer. Perception, Sentinel Shield. Where's my button?
We think that you're on your own if you're trying to find your butt.
Find what? I'm sorry?
Find your butt.
We're not trying to find your butt for you.
Oh, I said button.
Oh.
So weird. Alright. Neither of you, unfortunately, at the bottom of the water, find any crocodiles with sticks. However, you do find, sticking out of the silt, what looks to be the top of a building.
Oh. Oh boy.
Like a tower hat or whatever sticking out.
Are we about to uncover Atlantis?
Why would that would be
Atlantis.
east, obviously. Yeah, but you find what looks like, like a tower hat or what have you sticking out. It's covered in water grass and stuff, but it's there. You guys found the sunken tower.
Nice.
Is it inhabited?
We have no idea.
Yeah, you don't know. You haven't gone into it. The sunken tower, by the way, is around here. Wow, that's not a great color for that.
I can change the color.
Got it. No! Okay, thank you, Aldous.
Hold on,
Yes, the sunken tower. No!
I can't. I'm trying to move it, and it's just
Ooh.
wrong one. We'll get there eventually. There it is.
Just
There
leave
it is.
it. No, just leave
There we
it.
go.
It's fine. Yes, the sunken tower is there. Oh my god. Yes, the sunken tower is where that red blotch is.
Can I go in and check it out?
You may go in and check it out. What's your passive perception?
I thought it was covered in
Was it
silt.
13?
Well, it's like covered in a layer of silt and grass and like water plants and
Oh.
stuff.
Okay,
Sorry,
I thought it was like
passive
buried.
perception
buried.
13.
13.
13. As you go in, you brush up against the side of the wall, and things start shaking and coming down around you. Roll a reflex save.
That's dexterity.
Yeah, that. Thank you.
Is Aldous with? Did he find it too?
Were you going in with yeah, no, yeah, you are. Yeah.
Do you need me to roll something too?
Well, did you go in with Oleg?
Yeah, absolutely. I would follow it.
Okay, then yes, we need you to
Watch me fail.
roll a dexterity save.
Oh,
No,
16.
both of you succeed. Oleg, just barely. You get out on time as part of the doorway area of the top of the tower. Caves in, but don't worry, there's still a hole there. You can go in if you want.
I'll go in.
You guys just avoided taking 3d10 damage.
Nice.
Yep. What do you want to keep going in?
I will.
I wait until Aldous is in, see if it still shakes. If it stops shaking, I'm gonna go in too. Very carefully.
It is not shaking anymore when he goes in. You're good.
Very carefully.
So you go about 30 feet down through the water, because it's a fairly smallish tunnel from the however many years of this tower being under there. Silt and stuff has lined the walls, making it fairly narrow. Only like one person can go down at a time. But you go down, and it opens up into a great cavern that has fairly little silt, but is also completely pitch dark. Anase, you can see that there is a floor approximately 40 feet down, and a wall to your left, about 20 feet over. Olek, you don't have dark vision, right?
I don't remember. Let me check.
I don't think
I
so.
think he does, actually.
I think Oleg does. The only one that doesn't is the human.
I'm not seeing it. Let me check.
Well, is it dark vision or low light vision?
It would be dark vision.
Well, low light vision doesn't exist in D&D. In 5e.
Not in 5e.
Oh, does it not?
Jordan do not have dark vision.
Okay, so I
I'm
wouldn't see
not
anything then.
seeing dark vision.
So, in that case, Anase, you can see what we told, or Aldous, you can see what we told you could see. Olek, you can't see shit, it's pitch dark.
I am going to activate my radiant weapon to give us a nice torch, underwater torch. 30-foot dim, 30-foot bright.
It doesn't reach the floor, but it reaches the walls. As you explore around, closer to the floor, you see tables and an intricately mosaiced floor. It looks like you are in an old ballroom.
Interesting.
Yup.
If we were to take the water out of this thing, then we would have a place to have a party.
That's true. That's absolutely true.
Yeah, we'd have to take the water out of the whole lake.
Or, hear me out. We have druids, and they can move dirt. They could lift it.
It always comes down to the druids, doesn't it?
We fucking love
guys
this
are
so
the only
much.
people-
We're doing some backbreaking labor here. We may have to unionize it, RL. We may have to unionize it.
Season the beans in production.
Hey, we made a discovery. You can dig it out.
Wow!
Damn!
Teamwork.
Shots fired!
Teamwork.
God damn!
Sounds awful British of you, doesn't it? Wow!
There's that colonialist mindset.
Oh boy!
God damn!
That was a little shocking, we're not gonna lie.
Here's the problem with that,
You know,
Oleg.
Oleg, if you need something done, you're not supposed to say the quiet part out loud.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
You could've just
underwater they
asked.
can't quite hear me though.
Oh god.
Slavery.
That's right, we are underwater. I don't know if we heard Oleg say any of that, if Oleg said anything at all.
Oh,
know
could be
Oleg
doing
could
it
probably work some
telepathically.
Narwhal's not even with
Yeah,
them.
the telepathy.
Yeah, Oleg can telepathy.
Yeah, but he
So,
didn't
but,
use telepathy though.
Yeah.
So, you found
The
that
players
this is
have
an old
insight
ruin.
into Oleg that the characters do not.
Yeah, Torner, are you actually underwater as Crocodile or
I
whatever?
intended to accompany them as the croc, as long as my wild shape would allow. I'll expend my second use of wild shape if I need to.
Sure. So
How long does your
As
wild shape
you're-
last?
My wild shape lasts hours equal to my proficiency bonus, I think.
oh jeez, yeah, you're
Sure,
fine. Okay. No,
Wait,
you're good.
you can
You're good.
actually short rest while wild shape to keep the chain going.
Oh wow,
Oh my
shit.
goodness.
So as you're exploring through the ballroom, Olek, Aldous, and Torner roll active perceptions.
Okay, give me just a sec.
I will note that advantage from Sentinel Shield does apply to my passive perception, which makes it a 16 passive.
Wow, you better be able to do some good perception. 'Cause
Oh,
I
man.
don't notice a damn thing.
I'm hoping I don't need to
jeez.
buff that 18.
We mean, you rolled it, so, one
Hmm.
moment.
I'm not concentrating on any magics, so I can keep rolling guidance for a +2.
Wow, yeah. I may not notice myself getting my ass bit off, but I am wild shaped into a giant croc, so it's not going to hit my actual HP pool.
Yeah, but if you lose your shape while underwater, that's going to be a problem.
So, oh man.
What is the crocodile perception?
That's actually a good question.
I'm pulling up the stat block right now because I have that stuff
Yeah,
prepared.
shit, I should have rolled as a croc. That's right.
Crocodile. Shoo, it's a
It's
nice.
a 10.
Yeah.
It's a 10.
So that's a -5 to your perception check.
Oh, wow, okay. So,
Thankfully, I think you could keep your scores for that one.
no, wait, yeah, if I'm wild shaped, I keep my mental attributes. But I can use the bonuses from... I use the bonuses from either from the creature. I keep my basic
Also-
stats, my mental stats.
Also, one more thing, Adam. Crocodiles, they don't have water breathing. They can hold their breath for 15 minutes. So either you're temporarily taking the Cloak of the Manta Ray to take a nice breath of air for a second, or you're
Is
a
this
different
salt
creature.
water? No, it's not salt water.
No.
It's fresh water. I can't turn into a bull shark here.
Bull
can't tell
sharks
you
can
the
absolutely swim in fresh water. You didn't know that?
There's a reef shark
No, I
stat
didn't.
block that I added to the wild
Yeah,
shapes.
they're one of the few.
Oh,
They're one of the few
okay.
sharks that can do that.
Okay,
but,
yeah, if I
but
can
it
still
doesn't
breathe as a shark, I'll take the shark.
it doesn't matter because you're not even down there for like 5 minutes before you see them. You see all of you, because they're not being terribly stealthy, see in relevant pictures
Oh no.
Oh, no.
these.
Oh.
Anyway.
About 20 of them. They're all about 8.5 feet long.
Whoa. Yeah.
Oh no.
And they're sitting around in the silt, just chilling as you're swimming above them. They do not appear to have noticed that you have noticed them yet. They still think they sneaky.
Yeah.
You see about 20 of them.
How big are they?
Lying along the ground of the ballroom in the silt and such.
How big?
8 feet.
We talk 8.5 feet long.
Okay, so we've got two options. We get the hell out of here, or we hide in place for an hour while I cast inside an interdimensional portal of Rope Trick. And slowly exterminate them.
Say that again?
And slowly exterminate them.
I'm down
Hiding
with,
inside
like,
portal as needed.
yes, but
You might
the kid is being really loud.
want to roll a nature check, everybody there.
Alright. Nature.
I'm gonna give guidance to Tornal.
Nature. Make sure I tap the right thing here.
Aldous.
Okay.
These are giant water scorpions. They are particularly ancient and particularly aggressive. And they look, from your admittedly limited experience with them, you've never actually seen them in your own life, you've just read about them, they look like they're hungry as hell, and they'd attack you if they got the chance. So, don't get within 10 feet of them.
Alright, everybody, so we've got two options. Don't go anywhere near them, or we distract them with food.
Or fireball.
You're underwater.
Or magic fire, though.
I believe underwater just grants resistance straight up.
It's resistance, yeah.
Oh.
But you also know that they're nasty and big and fucking horrifying, and they can absolutely swim after you. And if they swarmed you in this particular group, you only have a 5-foot wide tunnel to get out.
Can I stealth underwater?
Yeah,
I think it's
absolutely.
time to leave.
Yeah, stealth underwater.
I'm actually going to start trying to backtrack a little bit just to put some distance. Be like, hey guys, let's go.
Yeah, let's swim out of here as
I
quietly
just
as
want
possible.
to point out that the flip side of that 5-foot tunnel is it's only 5 feet. They would only be able to attack you one at a time.
They would have to squeeze through as well, which makes it much easier to hit them.
That's a
Yeah,
point.
just get out of there.
Did I just hear the rebirth of the microwave?
What?
Remember the microwave? The rugs?
We're very confused.
There was a room with a bunch of sentient rugs that were trying to kill us. So we
Yeah.
barricaded the door and absolutely tortured them.
Yeah, we remember that.
And
yeah.
then you turned it to microwave.
Yeah, the microwave. Oh, jeez. But this is water.
Just get out of there. Don't start a fight. Just get out of there. Take the hint.
Yes, we're getting out of there. Let's go.
I'm swimming away
Yep,
as
I'm
stealthily
following.
as possible as a crocodile. Just easy movements.
I'm
Alright.
gonna extinguish the torch as we get away.
Now you may, if you so desire, put on your missions, clear out the sunken tower.
Oh god.
That's a little arc for you guys if you want. Just a pure combat arc.
Oh, I want this arc.
Alright.
We
But
just need a
it's gonna
strategy.
be an underwater combat arc.
God.
Yep. So with
gotta
that,
get
we
the
think
name of
this.
the-
Cloak of the manta ray hidden.
We believe this is a good time for us to end the episode. If we hope everybody had fun. If you like what you saw here today, viewers, remember to like, subscribe, comment, share, blah blah blah, and of course, everybody, feel free to say goodbye.
See ya.
Bye.
Later.